Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Tonight on the menu, we have something that I have been craving like forever, which is a quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's. I added some lettuce because that's the way that I like it. I was hoping it would be shredded, but it's leaf. That's fine. I also have a 10-piece chicken nuggets right here with sweet and sour sauce for dipping. And I got a large fry. Do you see how much fries this is? This was the bag fries. This whole like front section. So I'm a little bit concerned that maybe the hubby and the kiddo maybe did not get as many fries as I did. So I might not be eating all of those. We'll see. I'm really hungry. So I do want to just dig in. I want to take a bite of this burger. I was going to order cheeseburgers, but then I was like, no, I just really want a quarter pounder. Of course, it's like sloppy, messy, put together. I'm kind of okay with that. At this current moment, I just want to eat. I do have an iced tea to drink. Hopefully that's one of my hairs. So good. The boys ordered Big Mac meals, and I was like, maybe I should get a Big Mac too. And I was like, no. I really, really want a quarter pounder. Super happy I got it. Look at these fries. There's so many. I've been craving McDonald's, and then one of the kids at work yesterday on his lunch break, he like went over to McDonald's and he brought it back, and I was like, oh my god, that smells so good. And I was just like, yeah, I gotta have that. Like, there's no way I can get out of this craving, I feel like. You know, when you just can smell McDonald's, it's just like one of those things, it's like you just can't forget it. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I got done work. And, yeah, it's kind of late, so I just skip the dishes. I didn't really feel like going and waiting in the drive-thru line or like going in or whatever, so I just skipped it. Yeah, the kid though last night at work, I don't know what he was eating, but he had a ton of food. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe you ate all that. Like 20 nuggets, a quarter pounder, a milkshake. And some of the other kids had like ordered, they were like, get us fries, like get us burgers. So like, there was a lot of McDonald's in the store last night. Yum. I'm so hungry right now. Christmas is around the corner. Who's excited? There was no straws, so I had to use my own. That's fine. The province, or the school board, I should say, is telling all the students when they come home for like winter break or Christmas break or whatever to bring basically like all of your stuff home in case. I always put my lip. In case like, we go into lockdown again. So then at least they have like their pencil cases or their binders and stuff at home so that we can do remote learning. Oh my gosh, pick it up. So it'll be an interesting few weeks to see what happens. We're pretty sure we're going to go into lockdown again and just essential businesses. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm trying not to think about it, to be quite honest, but it's hard not to think about it. Like, right? Because it's like just in your face all the time. Oh, well. I am going to enjoy the holiday season with my family. Hopefully I can see some of like my brothers and sisters, like my mom, dad. But if we can't, maybe we'll just like have a Zoom Christmas or something. Or are you guys already planning that? Because I know, I'm sure a lot of people can't like, not everybody can like go home for Christmas, right? So you guys like planning Zoom calls or like FaceTime calls or... New Year's Eve will be a little bit different, eh? It was like everybody at home. Which is fine with me because I like to be at home. These are good nuggets. Yum, yum, yum. I told you guys I was starting watching Prison Break again, right? Yeah, because I accidentally said Prison Bake the other night. But a few weeks ago, somebody had suggested that I watch The Queen's Gambit, and I did watch that. I basically watched it in a day when I was baking, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was actually pretty interesting. And then I moved on to Prison Break. Which I watched Prison Break originally, not when it was airing, but I think like shortly after it stopped. I'm like, I knew what it was about. I just never really got into it while it was like airing on TV. So I watched it after or whatever. But I'm like watching it back and I like don't even remember half of the stuff happening. Like that's happening. I'm like, wow, I like missed this, or like I just completely forgot about it. You know, there's like sort of like small side stories and stuff like that. That's like, it's relevant at the time, but it's not really the big thing that you remember. So that's kind of, it's kind of nice because it's like, oh, I've already seen it. Like I kind of know how things go, but I actually kind of like forget like everything. And it's a pretty good show. I just like want everything. I'm like trying to like navigate through this, but I kind of just want to eat everything. The Quarter Pounder, like, I like the Big Mac, love the Big Mac, but I also really love the Quarter Pounder with cheese. But I prefer it with lettuce, but if not, still good. They don't even give you an option. Like, they just give you the option for the leaf lettuce. They don't give you an option for, like, shredded lettuce, which they should. So, like, skip the dishes, or, like, McDonald's if you guys are watching. Can you give me an option for shredded lettuce? Mm-mm-mm. Sorry guys, I'm like, I mean, I know I don't have to talk all the time, but I'm like so hungry. I'm just like focused. I'm making a turkey dinner this Sunday. I think Jesse's coming over for dinner. Just as like a Christmas dinner type of thing. And like, Jesse's one of the people that have been in our bubble, I guess you could say, like this whole entire time. So like, I'm inviting him over for dinner. And I'm not sure if Nathan's coming or not, but excuse me. I think it'll be so much fun. I've never cooked. I've cooked turkey dinner for Thanksgiving, but I've never done like a Christmas dinner. I mean, it's kind of the same-ish. But I'm excited. Some mashed potatoes and like turkey and stuffing. Gravy. So I posted on my, that's where I know I typically don't wear my splint, or I wasn't wearing my splint really in videos. So I wasn't wearing it when I was eating. But my thumb was broken, and I know some of you guys are like, oh my gosh, talking about her fucking thumb again. Yeah, for like a minute. So I went to the doctor's the other night. I went to the hospital because I was like, what is going on with this? Like, it's been like 7 weeks. Like, why is this like not healing? And I don't know, call me naive, but I'm not a doctor, so I have no idea. So I went to ask them, like, hey, like, I can't move it, but like, is it still broken? Like, should I be wearing this? What should I be doing? So he was like, 7 weeks. He's like, did the doctor not tell you like anything? And I was like, no, like, that's why I'm here, because like nobody really gave me any information. So he was like, well, you have to try to bend it. And I'm like, but is it still broken? He was like, well, let's take an x-ray and see. So he took an x-ray and he's like, it's not broken anymore. And so then I was like kind of doing like movements with him. And he's like, you can't bend it any further than that. I'm like, no, like, it legitimately low. Like, this one, like, anybody, like, or not anybody, but some of you guys probably just like fully like bend your thumb. I cannot do that with this hand. Like, it's like straight. It really only bends the slightest bit. He's like, yeah, you got to push through the pain. And I'm like, but is it going to re-break if I push through the pain? Because it really hurts. Once I get to a certain point, it's like, it's painful. And he's like, you got to keep doing it. And I was like, okay. He's like, if you can't do it in a couple weeks, then he gave me a prescription for physiotherapy. which I have coverage for that. So if I have to go to physio, it's just really inconvenient because then I would have to like go to physio. You know, first world problems. But so hopefully, so I'm not wearing my splint. Obviously, it's not broken anymore. I don't need to. But like, it still really hurts. So hopefully it'll just start healing. I'm like using like heating and cooling like when it swells and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. Anyways, yay, it's not broken anymore. So thank you guys for all the well wishes and the, you know, just being nice to me while I was broken. Because I know it was weird watching me like use a fork. So I'm like really trying to use it. But yeah. Anyways. I'm just glad they did another x-ray. I mean, I pay taxes. Give me the x-ray. And I was only in emerge for like 3 hours, which is really good. Between sitting in the waiting room, going back to see the doctor, getting my x-ray results, it was only like 3 hours. So it's like, it wasn't even my whole evening, which is like a bonus. And, oh my gosh, how do I not have things to talk about? I have so much to talk about. See, now that I have food in my body, my brain is like, now you're thinking. Which some of you guys already know. If you don't know, my daughter moved out this week. So excited. I could literally, the problem, sorry, with this is like, I can't like put so much pressure. So sometimes I just can't even pick anything up. Phoebe moved out this week. I'm so happy for her. I'm so excited. And she was like, so, just like her first night there, she like called me. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, just watching TV. She's like, me too. In my apartment. Like, it was just so cute. I was like, oh, cool. It's an exciting time in anyone's life. Aww. So happy and proud of her and her boyfriend, Brayden. She started her new job this week at the hospital. Things are just like looking up, you know? I think I'm done. I'm going to save these nuggets for Scott because I actually forgot that I ordered them until I came up here, and I was going to split them with him. So there's 4 nuggets left out of 10. There's a little bit of fries here. That like a large fry was like way too much. I'm like, after I did that, I was like, what was I thinking? So I also kind of just wanted to mention to you guys that from here until like the end of the year, I'm really not too sure if I'm going to be able to stay on my schedule. I think if I am posting from now until the end of the year, the videos could be sporadic. They could be every day. I'm not entirely sure. My schedule is so weird. I just really do want to spend, I mean, I love spending time with you guys. But I want to spend time with my family, you know? It's a time of year, you know? You just like want to like hang out with your family and just relax and all that kind of stuff. So if videos are sporadic, I'll be back in January with my regular videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. I'm sure I will see you before Christmas, but if I don't, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you guys for joining me for this McDonald's. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Like, honestly, I'm so happy. For real. But anyways, if you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to be notified, just hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys are... Oh, excuse me. What you guys are doing for the holiday season. Are you hanging out with your family? Are you... Excuse me. Are you having a Zoom Christmas? Tell me what's going on. I'd like to hear from you guys. So, anyways, I'm going to go give Scott these little nuggies and call Nathan back because he's going to start calling me incessantly until I answer. Anyways, guys, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Bye.